Hey, what's up everybody, Nextel here. Today we are playing Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, and we are going to be fighting the Titan Heartless this time around. So the Shiva Heartless just went away, so it is time for us to fight the new Final Fantasy Summon Heartless, which is going to be this Titan. So let's go ahead and get running. It's going to be hopefully a short stream today. I actually don't have too much AP to be messing around too badly here. But yeah, I'm going to hopefully develop some setups, develop some ideas in order for me to create a guide for this. So let's go ahead and hop right in and start attacking this Titan. I'm expecting us to not have too many problems until roughly about, maybe about around round 8 is probably where we're going to be having some problems. But let's see, this setup should be pretty busted actually, being able to do all this. Let's see. Yeah, having all these Kingdom Hearts 3 Aquas is just going to be, like, breaking it because we'll have all this this magic strength going off. Okay, so let's go ahead and enter the first fight here. Again, I don't expect too many problems right out of the gate. Look at this thing, though. It looks so happy. It's like a little bonsai tree that's out to kill us. Alright, so that first one was actually just dealt with Kyrie, so that was actually not too bad. Let's go ahead and hop into the second one here. Unfortunately, not too great of a prize for that first one, but again, free Huey, Dewey, and Louise is always appreciated, especially in my free-to-play account that doesn't have the Mega Farm quest. So to be able to get that out there is actually pretty sweet. So there's the first one. Again, not too many problems. Kingdom Hearts 3 Kyrie A doing most of the work. I think I just have to increase my storage at this point. Storage space in this game is just atrocious. Alright, but let's go ahead. 100 jewels, not too bad. Let's go ahead and increase that storage space and let's hop into the next mission. What does it say for the description? This monstrous menace boosts its defense during battle. Okay, so that's something to take note of. So we might need to actually just bring in an overwrite medal. We might actually just need to bring in either one of the old foretellers. Oh, whoa, I just noticed that. This is the Kyrie A with extra attack. We're not allowed to use that anymore. Alright, so let's go ahead, head back, and get rid of that Kyrie A. Or at least replace it. We're going to replace it, not get rid of it. We're going to replace it with one just without extra attack, but still has second chance. So let's go ahead and just take our quick screenshot here. And then let's go ahead and screenshot here. Switch out our Kyries. And then let's see. I don't believe it has any traits, but it should have second chance attached. Okay. Yeah, this is the one. So this is just more or less our run through, because again, I'm really using this so that way I can look back on it and just think about the strategies that could have been done to take care of this enemy here. I like how we're just moving. Okay, so it starts with +3 general defense. Let's get rid of that. Alright, so still it's still just a 2 medal thing right now. So hopefully these first few rounds aren't going to be too hard for everyone to pass. So 5 more Huey, Deweys, and Louis, which is pretty sweet. Huey, Dewey, and Louis medals is probably the right thing to say. Alright, round 4. No problem so far. If this is anything like the Shiva quest, you actually get 20 gems just from beating this, which is actually pretty exciting. So here we are with the Titan again. Again, it starts with +3. You know what? I wonder what happens if we just attack it. Does it increase its defense now, or does it do it later? Okay, so now it's +6. And then, is it 3 every round? Oh, whoa, that's interesting. So it does different things. So the first time it had its turn, it gave itself +3 or I'm sorry, plus 6 general defense. Now it's got plus 3 power, reverse, and upright defense. Interesting. Luckily, that can just get wiped away with a Kyrie, but that might be a problem later on. So we'll see if it actually keeps increasing its defense buffs. But so far, we're doing okay. Q-Dog 224. I found this to be somewhat easier than Shiva. Okay. Let's take a look, because I think the big gimmick here is that it's able to increase its defense. And since we have so many metals like that can not just overwrite, but actually just decrease enemies' general defense, I don't expect this to be too much of a hindrance. Really, if it has like revenge attacks or attacks that happen in the middle of a turn, I can see that being interruptive. But as of right now, we're not struggling too hard. So let's see what happens with this one. Oh, we're in a different part now. Alright. So now it has counters. So that gives us a means of using recovery buffing as a means of taking this one out. But let's see what happens if we do this. I gotta be careful because I don't want to get just slammed real hard. Okay, so after the first one, it's plus 6 general defense. So let's get rid of that. Or at the very least, we need to see what happens after the third one. Because the third attack is the most relevant one. Because with HP recovery and second chance, you only get 2 revives. So 3 turns is the maximum amount anyways. Q-Dog 224. I messed up the counter proc strat in the 10th battle, but still managed to win. Okay. So I think for this one, I just got to activate these. Because otherwise, we'd be knocking it out. Or otherwise, its counter would go down to 0. Okay. So on this turn, it just gives itself plus 6 power, reverse, and upright defense. Okay. So I don't think that's going to be deviating too much between the rounds. Because what is this, round 5? So maybe it just won't deviate too much. We'll see. We got to play it out. Because, again, these live streams, like, the nice thing that they do for me is that they let me go back and they let me see, like, what the enemy was like, what buffs it had, the counters, everything like that, so that I can make, like, a more definitive strategy video later. Alright, so we've got just 5 more to go through. Again, this might be sort of a quick stream, because there's not much for me to do right now aside from this Titan fight. 4 gems on round 6. That's pretty sweet. I gotta make sure to do this with my free-to-play account. ET is real. What is up? We are just doing a quick run through the Titan stuff, trying to see what sort of things this Titan is going to throw at us. So I'm pretty sure... Okay, so the way it's worked so far is that after the first turn, it gives itself plus 6 general defense. It inherently starts out with plus 3 general defense. And then after the second turn, it gives itself plus 6 power, upright, and reverse defense. So let's see what happens with this one. So let's damage it a little bit. And then ignore the counters for now. Again, I just want to see what it's like when it has its turn. So now it's plus 6 like it was the first few times. Let's damage it some more. And then the next round, we're going to see what happens if we just bring the counter down to 0. Alright, and just like before, it brings up its power, upright, and reverse defense. Hang on just a second. It looks like casting had a problem. So let's go ahead and just reset that. Yeah, the casting device I've been using has been having a lot of problems recently. Q-Dog, do you think that any new story info will be released in the Keyblade War event, or do you think they're just doing that to set up the next story quest scenarios? I think... Because this Keyblade War thing, I feel like it's going to be it's oddly going to be like a conclusion. Oh, it's no longer... Is it not updating my face at least? Yeah, I know the casting device actually needed to reset itself, so that's why I just brought it back out to just my face. I think we lost connection with your phone/tablet. Yeah, no, you did. You definitely did. And it's like resetting itself. Maybe I have to unplug it and plug it back in. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'll be right back. I'm just going to unplug this and plug it back in, and hopefully it works. So I'll be right back. You can stare at my Kingdom Hearts action figures in the background. Okay. So we just unplugged it, plugged it back in. Hopefully that fixes it. But I think that this Keyblade War event is actually supposed to be the conclusion of Union Cross. And then the story events are all the things that led up until then. So I don't know if it's because people are getting fed up with waiting. I'm not really sure, but I don't know. I could see it playing out a lot of ways, because it's kind of weird that we're getting this now, because the Keyblade War is, I don't know. I have mixed thoughts on it, and honestly, I'm really tired. I attempted to record my guide for the Hades quest, but it ended up just being really long, and I think I might just redo the whole thing. But yeah, I'm really tired, so my thoughts might not all be in sequence, but it's strange. I think it's strange because this Keyblade War thing is either the conclusion of Union Cross, or they just have to explain it to us before we keep going on. So I'm not really sure. We got to figure out what's going on. We got to just play through the quest. Part 2 is coming out by the end of September, so I'm really thinking that it's like almost just a supplement. All right, let's go ahead, head back to our game, because it looks like it is now casting. And again, it's a little slow on the uptake, but there we go. Okay, so we are back here. What turn is this? This is turn 3. So turn 3, and oh yeah. So it just reset its buffs. Okay, so let's take care of that, and then let's take this guy out. We should be able to take this out. Kyrie B, just to make sure that we are doing more damage. ET is real. Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind trailer coming out tonight. I believe it's tomorrow morning is when we get it. I believe that's what's going on. Cal, Giant Nexel. Yeah, it was just my face for a bit, just because the device lost connection again. Again, I really don't expect this to be a long stream, because it looks like we're just kind of running our way through this with no real problems whatsoever yet. I believe, like, if they have like a counter attack in the middle, that's what's really going to be throwing us off, but we'll see how it all plays out. Alright, go in with this setup again. I want to see what happens when we decrease its counter down to 0. Because I feel like that defense buff that it keeps giving itself is going to be pretty constant throughout the enemy's attacks. Oh, now it's accompanied by a friend. A friend that absorbs power, which is irrelevant because we're attacking it with magic. Huh. That's a weird inclusion, but okay. So it started out with 9 general defense this time. Q-Dog, who's my favorite foreteller? I feel like it's Envy, because Envy's awesome. Like, Ira's just like a cookie cutter character. Ased's like annoying. Gula's annoying. Ava is cool, but I feel like she's just going to be used as like a device. You know what I mean? Like how Kyrie was used as a device for Kingdom Hearts. So I feel like Envy's the one that stands out the most. She has like an awesome Keyblade. If you watch back cover, she had that super awesome water move in the fight with Ased. So I definitely think that Envy's my favorite foreteller. Parse Real, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, this is going to be one of my shorter streams today, just because I don't think this event is going to be driving us up a wall. But we'll see how it all works out. Okay, so now it increases its defense up to 9. Interesting. Okay. What happens if we attack it and then bring the counter down to 0? Okay, so bringing the counter down to 0, all that does is actually just attack us. Like, it doesn't do anything else. So I think the turns are what makes it increase its buffs. What happens if we take out this ghost? What? I don't have enough AP to be playing around right now, but I wonder what happens if we, like, took out that ghost. Or if we decrease its counter down to 0. I hope this is enough, or otherwise we wasted the AP to do this mission. Just so I could, like, test around. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, I think we got it. I think we're good. Okay, yeah, we got it. We're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. Alright, I think I gotta complete these rounds before I start playing around with them some more. Q-Dog, as you progress, the starting counter gets smaller. I think the defense buffs it starts out with grows to 15 at quest 10, and the counter starts at 5. Again, with recovery buffing, that should actually make it easier for us to win this mission. So let's go here. Let's do this. So I think we've got the general trend of what's going on here, with the exception of what happens to that enemy that absorbs power. So now it's at 12, so it's, I believe, 3 less than before. It starts at 9 general defense. Let's see what happens if we bring this guy's counter down to 0. Does it just hit us? Is that all it does? Yeah, it hits us and it decreases our attack. So it decreases our general strength by 5. Let's see what happens if we do it again. So it decreased our attack by 5, or our general strength by 5. So it stacks. So it decreased it by 10 now. Okay, so it does minus 5 general strength whenever you bring its counter down to 0. So let's go ahead and just rewrite all of that, or overwrite all of that with our Kyrie. Let's activate our 2 Kyrie B so that we have maximum amount of damage going off here. And then let's see if we can take it out. This is kind of a stretch because I know that we kind of ran a little too rampant there. Yeah, I don't think we got this one. I think we might have played around a bit too much. Maybe. Nope, we still got it. Cool. Parse Real, did you see the Twitter of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross? A pull with a guaranteed supernova will come out, but I think you only have 1 try, and I don't know if it'll be free. So those banners are usually a one-time only 3,000 jewel pool that guarantees you 1 selected supernova. So there's like a pool of 10 supernova medals in there, and you're only getting 1 of them. And I believe if I read the banner correctly, the only 3 that are worth anything are going to be the Supernova Plus Era, the Supernova Plus Aced, and then the Kingdom Hearts 3 Terra. Those are the only 3 in that are going to be relatively useful moving forward, or at least the most useful moving forward. But yeah, it's usually not free, and it's 1 out of 10 Supernovas. And for this one, I'd say unless you're new, it's probably going to be a skip. It's still a 30% chance of getting something that's good, which is actually higher than it's been before. So if you wanted to pull, I could totally respect that, especially since you're going to be getting 10 VIP coins, which are VIP coins for a foreteller. You're also going to be getting likely a tier 9 dual Meow Wow, which is always really useful. So if you're new, I could respect that you want to pull, but it does not guarantee you one of those foretellers. So just keep that in mind. If you want, I'd probably, or if you're down for it, I'd probably save for the 5 Mercy Foreteller instead, to be honest with you. But for 3,000 jewels, if you only have like 5,000 jewels, I think it could be worth it. It could be. And you could get lucky and honestly just get the era right there and be good. So it's really up to you. It is definitely a gamble. A 30% chance at something good is not very high, but it's the highest I think it's been with those banners. It's actually 12 supernova medals this time instead of 10 like before, so it's a little worse. Okay, so the number of medals that they add, it just makes it more proportional. So now it's 12 out, or I'm sorry, now it's 3 good medals out of 12, so that makes it a 25% chance. So it got a little worse, actually. Yeah, you're right. Oh my gosh. Woo, that's annoying. Okay. Let's go ahead, round 9 Titan. See how it all works out. Now we're in the Corridor of Darkness. That's how you know they're going to be trying to mess with us. Alright, so now it's got plus 12 general defense. And then I assume the attacks are going to be the same. Where after the... I think actually if we just tap this one... Oh, that was a mistake. But it increased its defense by 3. Okay. So it increased its defense by 3. Let's go ahead and just try and take care of this guy now. Or at the very least, get it down to a point where we can just slam it the next turn. Alright, we don't want to be dealing too much damage. Otherwise, we're not going to know what happens in between turns. Okay. Let's just swipe here. I want to see what happens. Okay. So it just brings itself back up to 12 general defense, which is going to be a little bit cumbersome for us to deal with. Because right now, when it comes to lowering general defense, the only medal I actually have is this Kyrie A. So this might actually be kind of a pickle to be in right now. Yeah, I think without actually being able to lower its general defense, we're kind of in a rough spot right now. But if that's how it's going to be, the general strategy for this is actually going to be super easy. Because all you got to do is overwrite it every single turn. Bastion, hey friend, I just got Gula, but I still can't get Anti-Aqua. You don't have Anti-Aqua? Oh my gosh, Anti-Aqua, so broken. That is why it's the number 2 medal in my top 10 list in August. So broken. Q-Dog, I have some trade medals for Kingdom Hearts 3 Terra, but you know the second half of the month is going to drop something insane, so I think I'm skipping anyways until I at least know what the next big banner is. Yeah, I can believe that. Like, honestly, it wouldn't be absurd to think that another Kingdom Hearts Kyrie is around the corner, because the last one came out in December of last year. So there's been canonically one every year. Right? Yeah, it was Illustrated Kyrie, then it was Illustrated Kingdom Hearts 2 Kyrie, and then it was Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Kyrie, and then it was Kingdom Hearts 2 Kyrie EX Plus, and then it was Kingdom Hearts 3 Kyrie. So actually more than one per year, actually, at this rate. But yeah, I could believe that. I'm going to save my jewels for now. Again, I have all those stock jewels in the form of Riku and Moogle, in the form of those avatar boards, in the form of... what else? In the form of my presents box. So I have all those stashed up, just in case they drop something crazy at the end of the month. I might do one 5 Mercy Foreteller pull, though. We'll see. Parse, I'm afraid the medal will change soon and run out of jewels. I don't know what to do. Save 15,000 jewels. If you fall below 15,000 jewels, you are in a bad spot. You never want to be caught with at least 15,000 jewels in case of emergencies. And those emergencies are things like Ultimate Form Sora comes out and you missed him. Or game-breaking Kyrie breaks out and you need a Mercy her. Or... I don't know, there's very limited scenarios where I think spending those 15,000 emergency jewels is going to be, like, necessary. But always have 15,000 jewels. That is the minimum staple that I'd have to be able to recommend. Q-Dog, what do you think the odds are that the next big update, they change the debuff cap from 15 to 31? I think that's too much. I think it'll go to... If they did change it, I think it'd be to 25. That would be my thought on it. Because at that point, you would need, like, a lot of buffs to get that max. Actually, no, now that I think about it. The Kingdom Hearts 3, Aqua, Terra, Ventus, they all increase your general strength. So 31 actually might not be too wild. I don't know. The thing about increasing the buff debuff cap is that if they keep doing that, then at some point the numbers are going to be just too ridiculously high. Like, at some point you're going to have a medal that gives plus 30 general strength. Like, I don't know. That sounds really strange. Like, I just don't think it's okay. That's the thing. I just don't think it's okay. So 25 I could see happening. Even 20 I could see happening. Because the big problem that runs into is that how people are going to deal with like upright and reverse debuffs. So I don't know. I could see them doing it, but I feel like it would change the game state just far too much. Let's see. Kaka fan, who do I think the next tier 10 banners are going to be? I have a feeling it'll be an organization member. So the next banner, I think a lot of people are saying it's going to be Larxene or Luxord, especially with the Remind trailer coming out tomorrow. A lot of people think it's going to be Luxord or Kingdom Hearts 3 Luxord. So that's what the next banner is. The next tier 10, I'm not sure. I think that these foretellers, if I had to guess, they're going to be the only tier 10s for about a month. For about a month and maybe like another half month. And then after that point, if I'd have to guess they finish the Keyblade War event by the end of November / the beginning of November. Somewhere in that time frame, they might finish this Keyblade War event. And then after that, maybe the next tier 10s after that are going to be the new foretellers. So maybe. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it, to be honest with you. Like, I haven't really speculated on it too much yet. Parse reel, 15,000. You only have 4,500. Save. Save. 15,000 is an emergency. And then if it's crazy, they're going to require 30,000 jewels like they do for the VIP foretellers right now. So it's like, I'd at least have minimum 15,000. Psycho, right parse wheel. For me, it's hard to save when you get great medals and need great skills to go with them. True. That's true. So the thing about saving is that you can technically like skip an era to save jewels and then just hop back in a different era. It's like when people didn't pull for anti-aqua, and for those 2 to 3 weeks, they were just getting bodied in PvP by people that had anti-aqua. But then they caught back on the minute the next game-breaking thing dropped. So you can technically skip eras of meta so that you can play in the next one. Q-Dog, Parse Wheel, Keep Heart, you'll get 4K jewels tomorrow for the Remind trailer celebration. You'll get there. Psycho, if I had 15,000 jewels, I'd spend it all on the Ava banner. Do you need Ava? Parse Wheel at Psycho, yeah, it's hard. It's hard saving jewels. Like, honestly, it took me like 2 years of just relentlessly spending, and then I found out like that the stuff I'm pulling, it needed to have more longevity. Like, I pulled for banners and then it got outdated shortly after, so I'm just like, man, that sucks. So now I got to be more careful about my jewels. Now I spend only when I really need to, or if I've got like an excess. Like right now I'm technically in excess, so I could pull if I wanted to, but we're gonna wait. We're always gonna wait it out as much as we possibly can. Kyoka, my pulls are amazing. Yeah, they actually are. For anyone who wants to join our Discord and show off their pulls like Kyoka did, they are. There's a pull tab in my Discord. It's in the description below if you want to hop in there and show off some of your more awesome pulls. All right, let's do. Oh wait, I think I already took a screenshot of this. I think I'm tripping. I am messing up because I am too used to screenshots, taking too many screenshots. Alright, but I think we could just body this one normally. Actually, I think I messed up. I messed up because I didn't equip a stained glass medal. That's what I should have done. Alright, so let's overwrite these buffs, and then let's just attack it normally, like we normally would. Or we could just, recovery buff against this one here. And then, what do we have to do? 10? So let's activate the Aqua. Double tap the Kyrie here. And I think this is going to have to wait till the second turn. No, it can't wait till the second turn. Because... Oh, yeah, no, it could wait to the second turn. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll just recovery buff on the second turn. Sounds good. So let's do this. Let's do this. And then we should be able to decrease count. Oh, the screen froze again, meaning that it's time for you guys to stare at my face. It tells me. It literally says, like, casting has ended, and that's when I know it's all messed up. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and unplug and replug this again. Hang on, I'll be right back, y'all. Okay. The greatest information tech fix of all time is, have you unplugged it and then plugged it back in, or have you turned it off and on again? Let's see. Kakafan, yeah, I kind of wish that I got Dark Riku. It's still broken in PvP until they drop a medal that reduces reverse strength. Yeah, like, honestly, I've been getting wrecked by Dark Riku in PvP. Like, my gosh. I knew it was going to be bad, but I didn't expect it to be crazy like that. Like, I'm getting destroyed by that medal. QQ Dog. Ava's the generalist medal of the group. You can stick her basically anywhere, and she'll add a lot to it. Yes, that is true because of the metal strength increase. But the thing about Ava is that without that, I feel like she actually falls short in comparison to the other foretellers. Because while that second ability to make the next medal into a multi-target attack could be good, there just aren't any medals to support it right now. So it's, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Ava still. Like, the metal strength thing is great, but think about it this way. If the next broken buffer, so the next Kyrie or Xion, gives metal strength plus 500, or even metal strength plus 1,000, then it's like the one thing that makes Ava unique is going to be that next medal becomes multi-target, and without any good single-target attackers, it's kind of like, it's not as good as it could be. Let's see here. Kakafan finally got Discord today, and now I'm trying to join everyone. Just joined yours. Thanks. Go ahead and talk in some of the chats. Elisa and I were recently talking about anime and Violet Evergarden, so if you want to talk about anime, go ahead and talk about it there. What else is going on in there? We're posting polls. Everyone's posting polls because everyone's got, like, good polls except for me because I'm not polling. What else is going on in the Discord right now? It's like every time I pick this up, I'm trying to drink my lemonade, but I never get around to drinking it. Let's see. Q-Dog, do you have any theories on where the Kingdom Hearts story is going to go post Kingdom Hearts 3? I thought about this the other day. So I think what's going to happen is that we have Union Cross now, and then we finish, like, the story going on in Union Cross, and then the next Kingdom Hearts is going to be about how all the foretellers, like the original foretellers of Envy, Aced, Gula, and Ira, how they all became evil. And so the next arc is going to be Sora and gang plus second gen foretellers against Master of Masters and the first generation of foretellers. So that's what it's going to be. And if it's anything like any anime that I've ever seen, I'm calling you out, Food Wars, it's going to be the kind of thing where Sora and gang have to replace the foretellers. So it could be like Sora replaces Gula, and then Riku replaces Ira, Kairi replaces Ava, things like that. Or Kairi replaces Envy. I don't know. So that's what I think the next arc is going to be. It's going to be like, so the first arc was the Xehanort. Wait, let me see what my camera's looking. So the first arc was like the Xehanort saga. That's what they called it, the Xehanort saga. And then the next one's going to be like the Master of Masters saga. And then the saga after that is going to be like Sora becomes evil like Kite did in .hack. I don't know. But yeah, the next arc I believe is going to be Sora and company versus the Master of Masters. Let's see here. Kakafan, yeah, everyone in top 100 has like 3. Yeah, Dark Riku is just nasty. Dark Riku is nasty, but I don't see him used outside of PvP. That's the thing. So it's like, if he's only good within PvP, I wasn't too concerned about him being a broken metal. Q-Dog, yeah, all the other foretells are more specialized, so they have more defined niches than Ava. Right. But it's the kind of thing where it's like, do you pick something that works well in a bunch of scenarios, or do you pick one thing that's super good in one scenario? You know what I mean? Like, Ava is definitely more generalized, but at the same time, putting her on a power setup just isn't as good as putting like an Ased there. You know what I mean? It's the kind of thing where it's like, do you pick someone who's a master of something, or do you pick someone who's a master of none? It's that kind of like philosophical concept. Kyoka, what if they don't think they're evil? What if they aren't actually evil? Gula's reaction kind of says a lot about that. We don't know. Like, I just feel like we don't have enough information. We can make theories night and day about what's going on, but without actually like concrete evidence, it's hard for us to say what's going on. All right, let's try and connect again. I want to finish this Titan thing and go to bed within the next hour. That sounds fair. Going to bed in like an hour. Kaka fan KH turns into an anime. Reminded me of the good old summary of KH video. Sora believes in himself and fights a boat. What? Even though in a way the story is set up for it's a long-term anime. Yeah, it's like set up to be like a long run. And see, the worst part is, and this is the part that's going to trip me up real bad, is that if people start dropping off, then Kingdom Hearts could have an unfinished ending. It could be like Bleach. So what happened is that Bleach, the anime, not like Clorox Bleach, Bleach the anime was doing super well, and then the minute they finished off the main bad guy of the first section, it plummeted in popularity. It just dropped. So it's like, if that happens to Kingdom Hearts and they start making all these bad enemies and all these random story elements, I'm gonna be very upset, because this is my favorite game series, and if they're gonna just garbage on it like that, I'm gonna be very mad. Okay, back in the quest, back to the attack on Titan. We're going to, what is this? Is this second turn? Or is this still turn 1? Okay, so we're at the point where we just kind of bash on the fighter guy here, because we need our recovery buffing to go off on that second round. Okay, so we'll activate the Kyrie here, and then the supernova attack of Kyrie B actually decreases defense, so that'll round out perfectly. So we'll do this, we'll do this, and then our recovery buffing should work out well here. So we'll attack here, tap on this guy, and then Aqua, tap on the Ghost again, get knocked out by the Ghost attack. And so now we're at only +5 general strength, but that's okay because we've got our Kyrie activation. Boom, we are back up, and then we just start attacking again. Piece of cake. Recovery buffing is so broken. What if the update in the middle of September was like, yeah, we've been noticing everyone's using this mechanic, so we're gonna take it away and drop Nexel's sub count. Sad. But yeah, that's round 9, and then we've just got round 10 left. And then I guess we just talk after that. I don't know. I don't know what we do after that. Kyoka, Kingdom Hearts is the fairy tale of video games, from what I've seen in both, except Kingdom Hearts doesn't have the same type of fan service that Fairy Tail does. Of course not! It's a Disney game. It can't have fan service. If it does, all the parents would be mad. Even though... Wait. Let's think about this for like 10 seconds. Even though the children that started Kingdom Hearts are now parents, because it's been 16 years. Right? If you were 10 when Kingdom Hearts started, you're now 26. Or 27. No, you're 27. Yeah. Whoa. Wait, yeah. So the parents that would be mad are the ones who grew up with Kingdom Hearts first. Oh my gosh. My head's starting to hurt from thinking about it too much. Alright. Let's see if we can get this title. I'm pretty sure the easiest way of doing this is actually just with recovery buffing. So let's just go ahead and do it that way. Okay, so what do we start with? We start with 15 general defense, and then the counters got pretty much halved, where it's like the Titan is 5, and then the Boxer is 6. So let's just attack the Boxer the same way we did the last round. Essentially, it's like the same thing as last round, except it's actually a little bit better, because now we get to fit in more attacks. So let's go here, here, attack with the Aqua, attack again with the Aqua, and then lower this count even further. Oh, wait, it decreased our general strength by 15, but that's okay, because the Aqua overrides that. We're good. So we'll go here. And then here. And I think actually we activate the... At this point, we activate the Kyrie Bees. Because as long as we can get that counter down to 0 before the end, we're good. So we do this. And this. And essentially, we're just going to be using our last 4 attacks. Or actually, we could do this. Bam. Aqua. We get 1 Angelic Amber proc. And then the rest is going to be used to bring this down to 0. We get knocked out, we keep our buffs, and then we just proceed to wreak havoc on this one. Piece of cake. There we go. Alright. And that's how you defeat the Titan. Let's see here. So what is the title we get for the Titan? We get Gaia's Wrath. That actually sounds awesome. If you could pair it with like Gaia's Wrath Master or like Gaia's Wrath Terra, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of cool stuff you could pair that one with. Let's see. So that is the Titan event. Again, I think the general strategy is an overwrite medal or recovery buffing. Either of the two I think works out well. Let's see what happens if we use like a stained glass medal. I think that it works just as well, but we'll see if it's enough damage cranking. So let's go ahead, grab a tier 8, because I think all the stained glasses are tier 8. They do essentially the same buffs. Let's grab... Hey chat, who do we want to use? Do we want to use Terra, Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora, or Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora as our overwrite medal? Let's see. Psycho, do you think there's a point in doing PvP when you get 15 tier 9 dual Meow Wows in VIP? To be honest, I think the PvP format's going to change. That actually might be part of the end of September. Because if we look at my PvP stuff, it's like nasty. Hang on. So yeah, go ahead and vote which one you want us to use as our overwrite medal. But for the time being, like, look at this craziness. I'm at 102 platinum tickets. Like, yeah, I think it would be I think it wouldn't be absurd to say that the PvP format is changing, especially with tier 10s out. It's just like these tier 9 dual Meow Wows, like, what's their point gonna be? Like, do we need tier 10 dual Meow Wows? Like, what is the strategy for medals beyond this point? Because they could do something where it's just like tier 10s only come as 6-star medals. They could do something where it's like, we will still need tier 10 dual Meow Wows, and they're changing the banner, which is fine, because that's another reason I actually saved a bunch of these platinum tickets, because when they did it with the fairies, because the fairies back in the day, the blue fairies, they changed the banner halfway through the PvP season. So it's like, I spent all these tickets just for them to change the banner to get better rates of the medals I needed. So I was just like, oh my gosh, why'd I waste all these tickets? But now I've got 102 in case they want to flip the banner on us and include tier 10 dual Meow Wow. So I'm ready. I'm ready, Square. Drop that tier 10 dual Meow Wow. I'm ready for you. Let's see. Kyoka, Fairy Tail is good. It just has an absurd amount of fan service with swimsuits. It has so much to do with the power of friendship and magic. I mean, Kingdom Hearts is all friendship and magic. That is literally the game. Alisa, hey, what's up? What is up? I didn't do the raid hour today because I was trying to make my Hades Cup, like, my Hades Cup clear thing, clear video. Oh my gosh, my brain is just all over the place right now. I was trying to make my Hades Cup walkthrough guide. I think that's the way I want to say it. But it just ended up taking a lot longer. Like, honestly, the video is going to be, I think I looked at the timestamps. It's going to be around like 40 minutes. And it's a video that talks about how to clear rounds 11 through 15 with like non-broken setups. So I don't know if I want to upload it. I don't know if I want to redo it. I kind of don't want to redo it because that took a lot of time. Let's see here. Kyoka, Gaia the Fierce Knight. Yo, Yu-Gi-Oh references. Good stuff. Kaka fan, Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora? Alright, Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora it is. Let's go ahead, hop back in, and see if we can clear the quest with a stained glass. When am I going to do my free pulls? Actually, the other night, I did 5 more 10 pulls because I was like, I want to pull on these foretellers, but I don't want to waste any jewels, so I wasted 50 draw tickets instead and got nothing good. Whamp, whamp, whamp. Maybe I'll post that video. I don't know if I want to post that video. I wasn't even narrating. Like, I was just recording it because I was like, you know what? In case we get something broken, we have a video. But I don't know. Maybe I'll have to just slap it on the end of a different video. Let's see what's going on. Kyoka, I said Kingdom Hearts was the fairy tale of video games for a reason. Really? I feel like Kingdom Hearts is more like the Naruto of video games. Because I feel like Naruto gets the same amount of hate that Kingdom Hearts gets. But there's still this crazy fan base that, like, still thinks it's good. You know what I mean? Like, I love Naruto. I know a lot of people that hate it. But you can't deny that it was good. It literally raised, like, a whole group of people to want to be ninjas. Alright, let's see if Stained Glass plus Kyrie works the same way. And if we can just auto the fight. If we can just auto the fight, this is going to be the easiest fight of all time. Alright, we are running with the Stained Glass. And none of these metals should be decreasing counter, so we should be good. As long as we're able to deal like 100,000 damage. Is it 1,000,000? As long as we're able to do 1,000,000 damage per turn, this should be an easy clear. So you really can't just power bust your way through with a stained glass metal. We haven't even activated a supernova yet, actually. Let's see what happens if we activate a supernova. So let's let that go off. Let's get our supernova off. Because this could technically be like the easiest strategy for clearing this quest if this actually works. Because there was no revenge attack. As far as I recall, it didn't revenge attack us in the middle of a turn. Wow. It's just that easy. Okay, well, that's the strat. Stained Glass plus Kingdom Hearts 3 Kyrie A wins ya games. I'm reading this discussion between Kakafan and Kyoka right now. Yes, I agree, Kingdom Hearts being more to Naruto. Kyoka, Fairy Tail gets more hate than Naruto, but just as many that like it. Kakafan, the idea everyone is going to be ninjas. That's what Area 51 will experience soon. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared for that. Like, I think it's funny, but I'm really scared for that. Kyoka, I heavily disagree with it being closer to Naruto, as the friendship aspect is a super big thing in Fairy Tail, as is magic. So to be fair, I haven't watched Fairy Tail, and I have no intention of doing so. Because there's certain anime on my list that I'm just not going to watch. They're just too long. I'm never going to watch One Piece. It's not going to happen. A friend is trying to make me watch it, but so far to no avail. Yeah, that's the Titan quest. Now that I think about it, that was a super easy quest. That's a free, easy 20 gems. I'll see if I can clear with my free-to-play account, though, before I say that. Because we were using, like, Kyrie Bees, Kingdom Hearts 3 Aquas. So maybe you'll need something like an Envy, like a Supernova Plus Envy or a Supernova Plus Ava. But we'll see. My free-to-play account doesn't have enough pulls for another foreteller right now, so we'll have to see what we can make do with on the free-to-play account. Maybe we'll make that a video. Or how much battery does this thing have right now? Should we try it on the free-to-play account? Should we try clearing this on the free-to-play account and see if we're able to do it with our best Keyblade being a level 25 Fenrir? Yeah, my free-to-play account does not have a lot of good stuff kicking for it. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's try and clear it with the free-to-play account. Let me make sure I got that last screenshot. All right. Here we go. Switch to the webcam only. And let's go ahead and switch over to our free-to-play account. / our Rage Pull account. That's really what it's for, is when I get really mad at my main account, or I get mad that there's a pull available that I want to do, and then I can't pull on it on my main account. So this sub-account / this free-to-play account is just so I can Rage Pull. And not pull wisely. I think everyone needs a pull account just for pulls. Just and then pull. Maybe we'll do that today on the free-to-play account. But I don't know. I want to save jewels. I want to save jewels for whatever broken thing they're releasing at the end of the month. Because if they're not going to tell us what it is, it's probably broken. That's why they're like in the thing they're like, and much more. And I'm just like, what more can you give us? They're going to give us a Kyrie. That's my thought on it. All right. Let's see. We are here on the free-to-play account, which is clearly not doing nearly as well as my main account. Did I clear the quest for the day? Did I get my white mushroom? Yes. White mushroom accomplished. Okay. So here's where our free-to-play account is. It's in a bad spot. Hasn't touched the Hades Cup. I think it's only on like level 13 for the raids. Whew, yeah. This free-to-play account is really just my Rage Pull account. Alright, let's take a look. Everyone's got their favorite fan base. Alright, let's try this Titan event. So this is as broken as a setup as my free-to-play account gets. I will be using Kyrie with extra attack on it just because I'm more in a bad state on my free-to-play account. Let's see. Is this the best I got? I think this is the best I got. No, I got an Ultimate Form Sora. That makes it the best I got. Alright, cool. Let's grab the Ultimate Form Sora. Actually, if we're doing Ultimate Form Sora, then let's actually replace the Youth in White, because the Youth in White is actually mainly for raid. So let's do that. Let's grab Ultimate Form Sora. There. And then... See, the thing is, I don't know if I just want to just make my upright metal stronger rather than just play around with this reverse setup. So let's see, what do we got in terms of imitation metals? We've got HD Xion. And we've got Key Art Sky for red. Or we can use a Lion Pete, which is not nearly as good. You know, yeah, I think that's the general strat that we do. Because I feel like these reverse metals, like what am I trying to squeeze out a little bit of extra damage? Let's actually just make our powerful metals more powerful. I like that. Let's make sure our subslots are updated. And let's hop back into it. Let's see here. Dude, Kakafan, you'd love talking in the anime section of the Discord. Alright. Let's hop in here and see what we got. We're gonna go in with Ultimate Form Sora and try our best. And if we can clear this, man, that's 20 free power gems. Easy peasy power gems. I don't know what it is about streaming, but it makes my nose itch. I feel like that's like a thing that's been happening. I gotta remember, stained glass. Actually, let's just do that now. Let's make sure we have a stained glass in the first slot. So there. And then stained glass. Do we have the Terra one? Yeah, we've got super long legs Terra. I like it. Okay, here we go. On to round 2. I like this though, that quests are generally more clearable by free-to-play. Because it means that smart players can get benefits. You know what I mean? Like, they don't have to spend money. They just gotta be smart. There's 2 power gems there. Let me actually drink some water. Alright. I don't know what my next stream is going to be. I think we're going to stream Kingdom Hearts 3 next. Like, I want to play other video games. So Kingdom Hearts 3 might be next on the list. What else do we want to play? We've got quite a bit of games on my to-do list. So we can play Sword Art. We could play Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. We could also play just Super Smash Bros. I have a Japanese version of Okami that I actually still really want to play. I don't know how good my Japanese is, though, to be honest. I don't know if I'll be able to handle it. What else is on our to-play list? We still have the SNES Classic that I haven't actually, like, played too much on, so we could do that, too. Maybe I should make a poll. I feel like the Discord needs more people before I make polls in there, though. But yeah, if you're watching this and you want to make a recommendation of what game I should stream, let me know. Let me know in the comments. I'll see if I have it. That'd be the big thing, if I have the game or not. Because if I don't have the game, there's nothing I can do. Super Smash with you guys? I could. The only thing is that my Switch dock is, like, messed up. It's messed up and it doesn't let me stream. Because I've tried to stream Super Smash Bros. Before, but then the screen came out, like, all cracked and stuff, so. Unfortunately, I'd have to buy a new dock before doing that, but I want to. It's definitely on my to-do list if I can just muster up $80 somehow. Alright, so far so good. No problems with this Titan quest on the free-to-play account. I'm not even paying attention, to be honest. I'm just letting it run. All I'm doing is just tapping away. I'm kind of hungry, though. Once I finish with this stream, I'm going to eat. I'm actually just going to grab my chips for now. Hang on just a minute. Okay. We're good. Huh. We got a weird message in the chat that unfortunately YouTube is flagging me for, so we are not unfortunately able to display that one. Stream everything all at the same time. No, this isn't a YouTube meme video where it's just like, I don't know if anyone's seen those YouTube meme videos where it's just like all episodes of blah 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 playing all at the same time. And it's like a 20-minute video. And it's the craziest thing ever. Or those other meme videos where it's like, what does it say? It's like watching Finding Nemo, but every time they say Nemo, it gets faster times 2. What kind of chips am I eating? And it was a joke. Yeah, I know it was a joke, but I think it'd be weird. I think it'd be a little strange. I'm eating Lay's dill pickle chips. Which I know is definitely not a fan favorite for people. Did we mess up the strategy? Ah, it's only turn 2. Not worried. We still got second chance. Oh, well, if you did that, I don't know if I drink, but for every freezes in screenshot, because Psycho recommended that before, and I said it was no. I said no to that because we would die. We would literally get destroyed. Give me all the dill pickle chips, No, these are my chips. These are my snacks. The only snacks I have right now are Golden Grams and potato chips. I should probably have fruit. Or we could have Oreos. Okay. So I think for this one, we actually have to start activating these supernova attacks to give us the plus 250% bonus. Psycho, those Lay's dill pickle chips are good, but the fried pickles and ranch Lay's are better. Oh, I've never heard of that actually. What bag color is that? I'll take a look the next time I'm at the grocery store. Alright, let's try and clear this quest. Breaks into window, steals them, and jumps out the window acting like Smeagol. I'd be sitting here and it'd be like, all that for a bag of chips? It was like a $3 bag of chips. Oh, wait a minute. Someone's restoring HP. Oh, it's the little punchy guy. That's right. He restores HP. Oh, boy. All right. That could be problematic. That's problematic because our counter, or I'm sorry, not our counterpoint, but our, whatchamacallit? Our Fenrir is our best Keyblade on this account. Everything else is like garbage comparatively. Oh boy, that's a tough one then. This is gonna be interesting to try and pull this off. And I think this is turn 3 too, so we just get knocked out here. Okay, no worries. We'll hop back in. Psycho, the chips are green with white in the middle. Kyoka, I really like dill pickle chips. Cool. A lot of people don't actually. Alright, so I think what the strategy is to go with Lady Luck? Is that the strat? Let's put the Kyrie in there. And then I think what we do is get the Era in there, because Era still gives us upright strength. And then put a copy medal. Do we have another imitation medal on this account? Like a good one? I don't believe so. So we can do this instead. So let's do this. Put the axle here. And then... Wait, what do you have? Attack with 7 max gauge 2. Do any of these have extra attack on them? No, the I guess the Naminé does. Oh, it's not the right era. You're right. You're right. I was tired. Alright, so let's do this. Let's grab the right era. Should be at the top of my list because he's super strong. Alright, cool. Let's make sure our sub slots are up to date. And then we copy Ultimate Form Sora. Cool. Good. We got this. So at this point, we are rocking at a crazy amount of upright strength. And if this doesn't do it, then we're out of luck. I don't think this is going to do it, actually. Actually, this might cut it. This might just barely graze it. Alternatively, we can always just recovery buff it. That might be a little bit better later, though, when we have less counters to have to deal with. Boy, are we gonna need the recovery buffing early? No, I think we got it. Kyoka, I should have waited till you were in a quest to meme ya. Thanks, friend. I'm glad that you didn't, though. Good friends don't let friends do bad things. I wonder if this will take it. I hope it will. Yeah, I think this is it. Nice. Okay. So next one, we're definitely going to have to use recovery buffing because we're not getting too far right now. So it's round 8. Kaka fan, do you think VIP will be worth it this week since they're giving out 100 power gems? Honestly, it's strange because I'm going to say no because they're giving out gems pretty easily. Like, introducing free gems is the way of saying, hey, we want new players to catch up. Like right now, I think my main account has like 200 of each gem. And that was strictly from earning them, like through things like high score challenges and such. Let's see what we got. We have 380 power gems, 260 speed gems, and 296 magic gems. Wow, way more than I thought. Okay. So I think you could earn them if you're a good player. If you have the right medals and stuff, you could just earn them. But if you need them to power up your Keyblades, again, everything should be at 35 minus the reverse blades where you might need to do a little bit more work to get those moon gems. But everything should be at 35. If it's not yet because you need gems, I'd probably say yes, just do that. But if you're willing to play this game for the long run, you'll run into the gems eventually. It happens all eventually. Like this quest here is giving 20 gems. That's already like 1/5 the number of gems you're getting from VIP for power specifically. Really, the reason I might buy VIP this week is because it comes with that Kyrie doll for the pet. And I'm just like, that's messed up. That is messed up that they are putting that Kyrie doll behind a pet, or behind VIP. That makes me so sad, actually. They really should have made that one free. Alright, let's go ahead and do this with our recovery buffing technique. So we need... Do we have a stained glass that has extra attack? Like, I know that sounds like kind of redundant, but at the same time, it allows us to do our recovery buffing a little bit easier. Or an override medal with extra attack actually would be enough, so we can do that. Oh, wait, you have extra attack? No, wait, what? Oh, I didn't filter for, there you go. I mean, I guess. Does this increase count? I think it increased the count by 1 or something. Count plus 1, yeah. Do you increase count? Count plus 2. Okay. We need something that's like count 0. I think we just stick with the stained glass for now. And then we'll make the recovery buffing work out. Yeah, I wish they would also do with JP did the past couple of weeks, giving an HD Xion and Kyrie A and VIP. Yeah, I think that's super smart. I think that's honestly like sort of genius because you need those medals. Like in order to survive in this game nowadays, you need those Kyrie and Xion medals. Alright, let's cheese this fool. So here, 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 here. So that's 7. We'll do 1 ultimate form Sora here. Oh, I forgot to activate the supernova. Oops. That's okay. Tap here. Let's activate 1 of these supernovas. And then we should just be able to attack with the rest of these. Because the next turn we'll have enough hits to bring that 5 down to 0. Woohoo, got Steel 3 twice on the 60 AP event coins quest. The little gift shadow popped up. Did you get the Riku and Moogles? Did you get times 4 the Riku and Moogles? That'd be nasty awesome. Now let's do this. Activate Ultimate Form Sora. Did it Oh, Stained Glass resets the count. Oh, feels bad. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to redo that then. Because at this rate, the recovery buffing method doesn't work. So we have to just redo that. So if it resets count, actually that Kyrie 2 is going to be a little bit better for us then. So let's grab Kingdom Hearts 2. Only wearing skill perks? That's wild. I've got like item drop perk plus 16. And all I've been getting are coins. Let's see. I did 2 pulls on the 1 out of 5 foreteller banner, and I got 2 invies. I don't know if I should give 1 second chance or defense boost. What? You got 2 invies out of 2 pulls? Oh my gosh, I'm jealous. I'm really jealous. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. And let's grab that Kingdom Hearts 2 Kyrie EX Plus. Okay. No, it's just coins about 2,000 plus. Hey, that's pretty good considering that you need 45,000 coins to finish the event. I like that though, because it gives them more reason to... I know, it's something along that almost 3,000 range. But yeah, I like that idea though, that they're doing it. Alright. Overwrite. Tap with this. Activate 1. Tap with this. Tappy tap. Tap. Tappers. Then this. We nubbed out and did not activate the supernova. So it's 6 left. So we go here. We can activate this. And then we do this. So then... plus 2, so we need 6 next round. Yeah, okay, this works out. Let's see. Yeah, 45,000 coins. Wild. Kakafan, I meant I have to mercy her, but I pulled her twice. After, oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. I would give, so it depends, because you give second chance to, I believe, the one that has extra attack on it, if you get one with extra attack. I don't think you've put defense boost on that medal, because defense boost is only useful for PvP, so you'd have to be using it in a PvP setup, whereas second chance is useful everywhere. Here, Kyrie, here. So we need 4 hits, and they're gonna come from... I think we activate the era. So we activate the era twice. Oh no, it increases the count by 1. That's right. Okay, never mind. So we do this, this, this. Forgetfully activate that as we always do. This. And then we punch the little boxer guy. There we go. Get knocked out. Come back. Whoa, what's going on? Okay. You know, we don't even need to worry about overriding their buffs because we have the Kyrie. So at this point, I think we just go ham and start attacking them. And then we'll wait for our supernovas till the end. Because at that point, we've got a lot of extra upright attack going for us. Yeah, wow. Even with recovery buffing, we couldn't get past round 8 on the free-to-play account. That's fine. Okay, let's see what's going on. Yeah, since I gave one of them attack boost 10 max, since it got extra attack, my second one only has minus 60 ground. Oh, that is kind of a weird scenario to be in. The extra attack one is more suited for second chance, sort of. As of right now, it's really like attack boost is definitely the right way to go for these foretellers. I'm just talking about it in the future, though. Like, they might replace Kyrie. Especially with ground. Man, that's definitely one I'd want to give, like, an attack boost max skill to. Alright, so I actually have to end this stream soon just because I actually got to get some sleep for tomorrow. I got to wake up actually pretty early. So, let's just do a few more things here. Alright, so before we cut the stream out for the night, I'll give it up like 2-3 more minutes for any sort of discussion. But before we close out, again, make sure that if you are here and you're watching, join the Discord. It is down below where we talk about a bunch of different things, including Kingdom Hearts spoilers, like theories on what we think is going to happen, polls, and like things about Union Cross, as well as things about anime, and then just random life things like the other day I was talking about Costco pizza. So if you want, go ahead and join the Discord. The link is down below. Go ahead, if you join, hop in the introductions tab and write a little something about yourself. Let us know a bit about you, like your favorite Kingdom Hearts character, or just random miscellaneous facts, your favorite cereal, and whatnot. So just get a little bit to know of the other members in the introductions tab, and then write a little something about yourself there. But yeah, that's all I got for now. In what should have been like a 15-minute event ended up being like an hour and 30-minute stream. But that's how it is. That's how it is when you're having fun. Alright, I don't see anything going off in the chat, so I am actually just going to call it now. So with that being said, that is the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, if there are any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to drop them down in the comments below, and I'd be happy to answer when I have the time. But as always, everyone, until next time, take it easy.